Hello, welcome to the first round here. I don't think we're gonna mulligan this. Like, we have Serum Visions, which is a pretty good card to have here. I'm gonna get a basic island though. We have plenty of sources to get black anyway later on. Let's put it on the bottom and put it on the bottom. Always great to have this, like, land into Serum Visions and then hit nothing. Against the guy with a really good hand, I guess. We do get there at least once now, which might not be enough, of course. Probably won't be enough. But at least we have a 2-2 in play now. Unless he can burn it out. Sylvan Library, that's a nice one. Come on, more lands. And we get there. Just gonna drop a Thrasher because it's a really good card. Then begin combat. If we draw land, I think we have this game locked up because of opposition. Like, it's really hard for him to advance his board when we have opposition in play. Or we can just, you know, not do anything and then play Fact or Fiction or something. I mean, it all depends on what he does this turn. Sylvan Library, definitely a really good card for him. Like, it's just a really good card in general. I think if we do hit land, we actually want a Fact or Fiction, because we want to hit more lands, because then Future Sight will win us the game. We have strong enchantments. So yeah, the question is, would I play opposition and not attack next turn? And I think the question to that is dependable on what he's gonna do here. Like, if he doesn't do anything and I then slam opposition and tap to his lands down, he's not gonna do anything for a few turns either, but neither am I. And he's definitely taking his time to resolve his Sylvan Library. It's a really good card, but online it takes a lot of time. But he does have a play here, else he wouldn't obviously sacrifice his mana, and he's actually playing Dreadbore, huh? Yeah, sure. You're gonna get hit for 4 in the face. Always yield to this shit. Lands? Oh. This is obviously a terrible spot for me. If I do draw land now, I think I run opposition then into Master of Waves and win the game like that. Because for these colors, usually they don't have a lot of options against the opposition. Like, he might have a remove card right now, but that's about it. And if I then resolve Master of Waves for 4 tokens, he's not gonna have the option to kill it. Reveler, huh? Put a 2/2 green satyr token with haste into play. It's not gonna attack with it, I guess. What is the top 7 cards? You may put any number of creatures from them in mind in battlefield. Nice. Oh, what did I do? What did I just do? Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? My deck is shitting on me again. Ah, god damn it, why always me? I do think I still have this matchup, but this is definitely a hard card for me to deal with at this point, just because I'm just mana screwed. Well, I did keep a one-lander, but I mean, with Serum Visions and this many draws already happening, but I should have been able to attack here. Like, that's a huge mistake on my end, and that might cost me a lot, especially if he has cards like Bitter Blossom. Well, I know. I mean, he shoots a bunch of tokens. The Engineered Explosives obviously is really good against this guy. At least this time I won't forget it. But now he can double block. We can opposition or just Master of Waves for 3 tokens. I think we opposition tap one down, force him to block with the other. Then next turn master for 5. Master for 5 tokens. Tap down his entire board and then just kill the Xenagos. I think that should be GG. Unless he has some kind of AoE or remove for the master. Which in his colors, it's likely he already used the Dreadbore, so his red removal might be out and he just might have black removal. It seems unlikely. I'm just gonna create more tokens, that's all fine. So he's attacking here because he feels that he can block with a Fairy Rogue token. It's obviously not true. He doesn't know that. Inferno Titan, wow, that's huge. That shit is huge. Yep. Because now my Master of Waves will create a token less. Oh no. Boop. So opposition don't care about anything at this point. I think we wanna go for the kill on the Inferno Titan the turn after. So we'll just pass the turn here. On his upkeep we'll tap down 3 resources. This one or 2 maybe. Why am I actually tapping down red and not black? No clue. Start tapping down black sources then instead. That was a mistake on my end again, but this is fine. We can still tap down the Inferno Titan and then see what his plan is. I think opposition should be good enough here. Like, sure, he makes a shitload of tokens. That's actually really annoying though. Not sure how I'm gonna handle that. He kept a card. Oh, he has removal now. Really? There's Maelstrom Pulse on that. Okay. I have to tap that one down. There's no point in tapping something else down. Because he can attack anyway, yeah. Don't really have a mass removal spell here, and Inferno Titan is gonna be huge. But full swing wins me the game. Like, he blocks, still 7. Unless he has Slaughter Pact, he's dead. Did not realize that. Pretty bizarre move there on his end. He should have just kept one more creature behind. Do I want a Hex Mage? It's a good question. Definitely want a Flash Freeze. Is there any card that I might say, well, that won't be good against him? Probably Stupor. Although doesn't seem like his deck is that fast anyway. Glenlindra seems fine, opposition seems fine. Maybe I want to dismiss out because I have the Flash Freeze now, or the Future Sight because it's a bit slow against them. But I think being able to cast cards from the top of my library, especially with Senses Divine top, that combination is game breaking. Luthor Core, I don't think I want to cut a creature. So it has to be Dismiss then. But Dismiss is good. Oh, I also wanted Engineer then, right? Over the Relic then, I guess. Because it does kill tokens. And it just like with Relic, it's you also target with Tinker. Sunring Titan should be pretty game breaking against him as well. Tauran doesn't seem to be that great, but I guess it's good enough. Interesting. Yeah, let's get the dismiss. Or just a remand. Let's get the remand. So we're 1-0 up here. Yeah, not gonna keep this. Not gonna mulligan this, sorry. Why did I say not gonna keep this? We have Conclave, we have the counter for anything after turn 2. Serum Vision's not the card I really wanted there. Just because Fairy Conclave comes into play tapped, of course. He has a play, really? 2 black. Bitter Blossom, really? Turn 2, Bitter Blossom, yeah. Try beating that. Small hint, it's not impossible. I mean, we do have upheaval, so in the end, if we can stem the bleeding for long enough, we should be good. Let's see what he casts here. Izumi Short Fang, what does that do? Target opponent discard a card, then if the opponent has no card, yeah, it's a good one, I guess. Let's fetch first, take an extra 2 damage. Yes. The reason for that is obviously Flash Freeze. Put on... Real, this is hard. I think I want to land, but I also want to top, but then I won't draw the land. So we'll do it like that. I think we need to draw the land here. We could have kept the land on top and then the top, but I don't think drawing the top at any point will be good. We just want to hit land, 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 land. Of course top helps with that, but we'll be losing 1 turn anyway. I definitely still want to remand in, I think. Especially by the fact that this guy has the ability to make me discard. Let's cast the Baleful Stricture. Just to hit more land traps consistently. He's targeting me, right? Yeah, okay. Like, he could target himself and then have something. The question here is, do I discard Sundering Titan, not having seen any reanimation yet? Yeah, I think I do. I don't think his deck runs reanimation. I'm surprised he actually has 2 black cards while I'm running Flash Freeze here. And if he now has some really good card, I'm doomed. I think I block here. Like, it saves me a bunch of damage in the long run. He has no more play. That would surprise me. Nezumi Short Fang is gonna wreck me. I don't actually have a lot of odds creatures. Like, I don't have removal except Chainer's Edict, and Bitter Blossom just stops that. Yeah, Jit, really, come on. Not in keeping, by the way. So let's just guess Stupor here. Discarded Terminates, and then has to discard a card right now. Terminates, no clue why he would keep that mana open. Oh, he keeps mana open for the Short Fang, of course. I think here I discard the Chainer's Edict. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna win me the game at any point anyway. Keep Jits, that's fine. Not much I can do about it anyway. His deck is semi-aggressive, but it's actually willing him down as well. Of course, Jit now is good, but I wanted... if I draw Engineered Explode, that's really good here. Instead I draw Glenelendra. What does that do? I guess it blocks for a while. Not long though. But it is better than anything else. Like he has to use 2 JIT counters and then block something. Would like land because then next turn I could have. Oh yeah, discard. Yeah. Yeah, Nizumi wrecking the face. Can just concede this actually, if I want to. Like, it's really not looking any good. He knows it comes back, right? Then I'm just gonna kill a fairy token. I'm gonna block the one with the JIT on it because if he's smart, he should actually make me discard right now with a short fang. He doesn't. If I draw engineered, I'll do it for 2. Precursor golem, yeah, sure. It's not gonna win me the game. Not by a mile. Let's cut the dismiss. I think even. Okay, hit for 9. What if I draw Tinker right now? What would happen then? I get Sundering Titan and I still get beat, right? Okay, get hit for a bunch in the air anyway. I'm dead next turn. So I need to do something right now. I don't think that's even possible for me. Yeah, I'm definitely dead next turn with the Ravine there. Should make me discard right now. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think that would be... come on, dude. At least make the correct play. I think saving a single Fairy Rogue token is gonna matter. So if I attack here, he has a Ravine. 2 animate, hit me for a bunch. I think I have to risk it to try and attack like this and then hope he doesn't do it. Does block for some odd reason. Oh, it just gains more tokens. Is he really gonna do that? Like, this seems terrible. Then he pumps that. That's fine. Like, you just wasted 4 JIT. Well, he doesn't know my hand, of course. He might just feel that. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, this is game over. Like, he just discards the other card on my turn, and then that's GG. So I probably want Force Spike in. I probably want Remand in. Just to stop his aggression and his early plays. Undermine seems not that great. We are on the play though. Shainer's Edict still seems good as well. Engineer still seems fine. Future Sight might be slow. And Clanalendra, and I still think Clanalendra is fine. So we still have 1 card too many. It can't be a creature. Dismiss. So we have Flash Freeze. Yeah, okay. I still want to play first. No, don't want to mulligan this. We have Flew Through Core into Wake Treasure. We have an aggressive start. We have a bunch of spot removal as well. We have a counter anyway. Like, if he runs Bitter Blossom here, I can't actually do much about that. So I'm not gonna keep open the Flash Freeze here. I think I want to keep open Flash Freeze later on and the Remand later on. After I run out of Wake Treasure. Because Treasure is a really good threat. Come on! That's just sickening. That is just sickening. Like, twice turned to a Bitter Blossom. Like, sure, we're whittling him down though. I'm not sure if we can actually win this at this point because of this, but if he has something like Maelstrom Pulse here on the Treasure, that's fine. If he has a really good card, that's fine as well, but he seems to be lacking red mana here. Bone Shredder. This guy. He just has it all the time. Seems whiny, and it is, but you gotta feel for me here, right? Yeah, okay, let's run out one more creature. Do I actually want to draw on this card? I think I do. I want the extra damage in. We can always discard the card we draw. No, we don't want to discard Engineered Explosives. I think we discard the Flash Freeze here. So he can choose to pay the Echo, or he can choose to let it die. In that case, he paid 3 mana to kill the Wake Treasure. So he has what? Maelstrom Pulse here on the tokens. Solemn, okay. So he gets his reds. There it is. Doesn't attack for some odd reason, which I would have done for sure. We just attack with the Looter here. I think we don't want to sacrifice the elemental tokens. Okay. Discard a Conclave, play Tar Pits, play Strix, and draw Tamio. Wow, nice. Because that shuts down his red again. We could have played Engineer for 0. But we can do that later on anyway. If he plays Jit, we can just do it for 2 if we want. Six mana, can't cast Inferno Titan. Not sure what he can cast here. I mean, at some point he's gonna have to start attacking, right? If he attacks with these, I just think I play Tamio and minus it and draw 3 or something. Or I can attack myself. Play Tamio and minus. This also poses a big threat to him. I think having 2 blue open after I discard a Flash Freeze is actually also threatening. Like, he's really scared of that. This has to be missed from Pulse on the token. No, it's Xenagos. So we'll remand that. I mean, we'll just draw a card of that. Play Tamio, shut down his red again. Because he had to get that with... Oh wow, that's actually a way better draw. We'll just play Opposition here. Undo with that mana. And then I don't think I want a Looter here, although that's a bit late. Stop and upkeep? Yeah, okay. So we'll tap down that. We'll tap down that. We'll tap down. Cancel. We'll use this. And we'll use Master of Waves on that. Okay. So basically shut down his entire mana base here. Then next turn Tamio. If we draw a land, we can Tamio Engineer for 0. Canal, then Tamio, shut down another land, and we basically have it locked up, right? We can also do it for 2, but then we shut down 2 of our own creatures. That's a fine play for me, because now I'm gonna draw 4 cards off Tamio. Opposition creature. We can even draw 5. Yeah, that's good. I think 4 should suffice. We draw Tinker, but don't actually have the mana for it. I can engineer it for 0 to make sure he won't have any tokens, but it shuts down my own tokens. I think we just still want to cut him off. All his mana, I think we can take 5 damage. Or we shut him off all his mana and then do that. And then Tinker will win me the game. Yeah, that's fine. So we opposition most of his mana base. No Xenagos for you. Basically no mana for you anyway, so. It goes down to 12. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do it for 0. We blow up 2 of our own, 5 of his. See what he wants to attack with. Like he probably just attacks with everything on MTGO, like including the Solemn. Maybe I should have just tapped on the Solemn instead of this. Yeah, just Solemn will do. But drawing 4 there for 5 mana seems fine. It's just the tidings. And now he has to deal with it as well, so that's his play. Yeah. If you're gonna allow me to do that, I'm happy with it. Really? Did I really have to draw the card I want to Tinker for? Oh well, I guess I'll just hardcast it then. Let's keep this step down. Yeah, he considered, okay. So we go 2-1 and I'll see you guys for the next round.